Well, an energy drink from two YouTubers has exploded in popularity right now, but it has a very high caffeine content, and health experts and lawmakers are sounding the alarm.
Prime Energy from Logan Paul and KSI packs 200 milligrams of caffeine in a 12-ounce can. To give you a little perspective, you'd have to drink a 6-pack of Coke to get the equivalent amount of caffeine in one of those cans.
Well, leaders with Prime Energy say their energy drinks follow FDA guidelines, and the company does not recommend them for anyone under the age of 18. So this, of course, has been a very big talker as of recently. So joining us now is Dr. Jenna Wheeler, pediatric critical care physician at Orlando Health Arnold Palmer. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
That's a whole lot of caffeine.
It is a lot of caffeine.
So what's your recommendation on for children under the age of 18? I mean, how much caffeine is okay?
I mean, the real recommendation is no caffeine.
Okay.
I mean, kids really shouldn't have a reason to need caffeine. If kids are having to study for a test or their energy is so low that they're feeling like they want caffeine, then we need to be looking at their rest habits and sleep patterns and things like that, as opposed to a drink to help with that.
And we were talking just a few minutes ago, you were talking about this one particular energy drink is really big among middle school kids.
That's what we're finding. It's going as low as that 12 to 14 age. You know, it's marketed with bright colors. It's the cool thing. I mean, for a while it was selling out on shelves, and, you know, it was the 12 to 14-year-olds that were upset that they couldn't find it.
So how do we curb that caffeine use? Because, you know, they're introduced to it usually through soda or maybe, you know, a little bit of coffee. So how do we control the caffeine use among the young kids?
You know, I think a lot of it is education. There's some kids that feel like these energy drinks will help with weight loss. Some of them feel like it'll help with studying. And so I think really teaching them that you can lose focus. It can make you jittery. It can give you insomnia. It can actually work against you. It doesn't promote weight loss. A healthy diet, exercise, those things do. And in kids in particular, because their weight is lower typically than an adult in the younger kids, it's even more dangerous.
I was going to ask about that. We're looking at some guidelines right now on the screen with the daily limits of caffeine. But when we're talking about middle school kids and even young high school kids, is it both like developmentally damaging to them as well as just the weight, you know, their weight's typically being less than an adult? What is the difference there? Like if your kid weighs as much as an adult, is it as damaging?
From just a physiologic standpoint, no, it's similar kind of from a weight basis. The concern is you're developing a dependence. You know, we all know what it feels like if we don't have that cup of coffee in the morning. So to have that in a 12-year-old, 14-year-old, 16-year-old, while at that age, while their brains are still developing, while they're being wired, to already have a dependence on a chemical, those type of things can really be dangerous as time goes forward.
And when we're looking at like sugar intake, for instance, you know, we just talked about aspartame and some of these studies around the artificial sweeteners, which are in many of these drinks, but some of them do have regular sugar and plenty of calories too. So how do we help them navigate around that with their diet?
And that's the thing that kids, again, need to just be educated about. I mean, good old-fashioned water, that's the best thing to recommend for the kids. If you want something a little bit sweeter, the recommendation is kind of an all-natural fruit juice, using healthy snacks. You know, we talk about eating your calories instead of drinking your calories, and kind of just having that available for your kids to be able to say, hey, it's snack time, and snack time is a cup of water, let's have some apples, let's have, you know, even some kind of whole grain chips, those type of things, rather than going for a drink.
And you were saying, so like, you know, sometimes the caffeine is to offset maybe, you know, sleeping issues. What's kind of the time that kids should have for sleeping as we all kind of gear back to school?
You know, every child's a little bit different in how much they need, but really kind of an aim for 8 hours is a good basis. That kids, you know, especially right now, some kids are staying up late, but they're still sleeping in, so they're getting that time. And so as parents of these next couple weeks, starting to kind of edge that back where they're getting to bed at a more typical time that would allow them to have that solid night of sleep before school starts, so that they don't feel like they have to grab a drink in the morning.
All right. Well, we appreciate it, Doc. And, you know, it starts with what we bring into the house as well as educating them on what they get when they leave the house.
So, well, thanks so much for having me.
Thank you.